This is Live Fire Friday at Shooters of Columbus. No easy way to be free with me, Rob Carter. I'm your host. We're about to go inside and talk to Anthony. It is July 3rd. Just want to give everybody a heads up that we are closed tomorrow for Independence Day. And then, of course, we'll be open for normal business hours on the 5th. So without further ado, let's go inside, talk to Anthony, and show you some things to look out for when we open on Saturday. All right, here's Anthony. What's up, Anthony? It is Live Fire Friday. No easy way to be free here at Shooters of Columbus. We are closed tomorrow for Independence Day.
We are, yeah.
And then
we're here today.
And then we'll be open Independence Week, Saturday and Sunday. We'll be
we'll be back to regular hours. We're just off for the 4th of July. After that, regularly programmed schedule.
Yeah, there you go. Easy enough. Now, any Independence Day specials going on this weekend?
I'm glad you asked.
There you go.
Yes, this weekend for the 4th of July, for our Freedom Day, we are doing our big 20% off discount on all used pre-owned firearms, which is every single gun in the building with a yellow tag, which is all over the place. I've got actually a couple behind me. There's some there. We got the long guns along the aisle there. And of course, we've got the massive island over there that has all of the used pistols, which we just got in some new ones and cool ones, and a couple that I need someone to beat me to so that I can save money, please.
Okay, so there you go. Ends this weekend. Closed tomorrow. And then, of course, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is just another week.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so besides that, we got anything new? Obviously, we got some cool stuff that's
we've got a
new.
bunch of new stuff. We actually have gotten quite a few new things over the past few days, and a couple things from the week prior that I really want to talk about.
All right, well, let's do this. Where do you want to start? You want to start from here and go down, or here and go down?
Can I drink from this, or are we going to get DMCA'd from Disney?
I think it's fine.
Cool.
I don't think anybody would have noticed if you didn't bring any attention to it.
Oh, no.
Okay, so let's do this. Where you want to start with?
We'll start here, and we'll just kind of work our way down.
All right, so okay, there you go.
Yeah, the newest thing. So this came in yesterday. Rob, you're just talking about how cool this looked when we brought this out right before we started recording. And then I brought to his attention the caliber of this, which is 4570. So we've got a little kind of mare's leg style firearm here. This is from Rossi. I like this. I know a lot of people are like, why the paracord on there? It is much more comfortable on the hand than a solid metal lever. So, a little comfort there with it. But this thing's cool, dude. The furniture on this not only looks cool, but it's actually quite comfortable. They add a little bit of texture, so you have a little more grip on the firearm. We've got a pick rail sitting on top here, so if you want to put a red dot on here, or you want to just get wild and wacky with your optic choices, we don't judge. We'll sell it to you. And we also have a threaded barrel on here. So if you want to get a good big 46 caliber can and put it on here, you can have a little compact suppressed 4570 lever gun, which is just the coolest thing ever. It is a side loading gate here, so you don't have to take out the tube or you have to do any weird or uncomfortable loading. And just pop the rounds right there in the side gate. But yeah, here we go. This is new from Rossi. We just got this in. I got another one in 3030 as well, but I thought 4570 might be a little more eye-popping for you guys.
Now remember, if you enjoy anything that you see and you want more information on that, all of our contact info is in the description for this video. All right, let's keep going.
All right, so next up, this is actually very exciting because Springfield had stopped doing this for a little while. So this is the Saint. Their AR-15 platform. They have brought back the 11.5 pistol with the pistol brace too. Back when that whole hullabaloo was happening with pistol braces, a number of companies just stopped offering their pistols just flat out, just to avoid the headache from the ATF that they were bringing down on the entire industry. Springfield was one of them. Springfield is now back. The Saint is an excellent AR-15, quite honestly, especially for the price range that it sits in. It's kind of a medium to low price range. We've had a Saint in our house for a very long time. These are very well-made ARs, and having a good little compact 11.5 barrel and being able to have a brace on it again is fantastic. And they do the thing, Rob, what is the thing I always complain about that rifles don't come with anymore, ARs? Sights.
Iron sights. Yes.
Springfield actually includes sights. They are now a leg and step above almost everyone else in the competition. I love that. You should be able to buy a gun and go home with it with some ammo and have everything you need. Thank you, Springfield, for actually doing that. So these nice metal flip-up sights on here. Does come with a 30-round mag. Does have a nice little comfortable just kind of hand stop here in the very front with its M-LOK handguard, A2 flash hider, nice B5 grip. I really like the B5 furniture on here, and a B5 trigger guard. And the triggers on these are actually quite nice too, to be perfectly honest. They're, I'd say, a hop and a skip above mil spec for sure, and it's a very, very crisp break on these triggers. I don't know if it's the polished kind of finish they have on them or what, but very nice trigger on this. But we've got a nice 11.5 pistol back from Springfield, and it has the brace on it. It's not a naked tube. Love it.
Once again, if there's something you'd like and you want to get in contact with the store, all the contact information is in the description. All right, so this thing looks cool.
You see, Rossi's bringing the ridiculous today.
Yes.
So we got this one in yesterday too. So, man, this is heavy. Once you fire your shot, just start swinging. We got this in the past in 45 Colt and 410. It's a single shot, little break open handgun. The 45 one will chamber both 45 Colt and 410. This one is chambered in 300 blackout.
Oh!
This was, our dealer got it, and they're like, hey, do you want some of these? We're like, that is so dumb. Yes.
Yes,
oh
absolutely.
My gosh, yes, we do. So, as mentioned, pick rail on top for your red dot EOTech scope. I don't care, do what you want to do here. This is almost enough to get a distance powder burn on 300 blackout, and it is a threaded barrel, so you can also, just like with the last thing we had, put a suppressor on here. So you can put an optic, you can put a suppressor on here, and you can take this out, and quite honestly, this could be a pretty solid hog hunting gun. 300 blackout, good 30 caliber rifle round. Yeah, so we got a couple of these in yesterday. Honestly, I really love, they use the grip here that Taurus has been putting on their big bore revolvers for quite a long time, where it's got this big stretch of rubber on the back. It is extremely comfortable, and I tell you what, you're shooting a 30 cal rifle round out of this, you're gonna want that. This is just so cool though. If anyone gets one of these, let me know. Please let me shoot it. I want to put a round through it. I just gotta know. Yeah, we got these in. I think I got 2 or 3 of these in just yesterday.
Now, if you're looking for a specific gun that you're not seeing, or if there's something that you want us to do a video on, just comment below, let us know, and then I'll get with Anthony, and Anthony will hook us up if we have it available here in the store. All right, where do you want to go with now? I'm assuming we're going with the MPA?
Yeah. Let's close out with our 1911 style handguns. We're getting fancy now, y'all. So Masterpiece Armament, they have a weird niche. MPA, they make cool, kind of inexpensive clones of the old like Mac 10 and Mac 11s, and then they make like pristine target and precision rifles and some of the best 2011s on the market. They got a weird jump there. Dude, these are phenomenal 2011s. This is a true 2011. So not just a double stack 1911 like the Rock Islands or a couple of the other companies out there, old Para Ordnances. This is a true 2011 like the STI, the Staccato, SVI, things like that. We have been stocking these for a little bit now. These have been doing phenomenally. We are struggling to keep them in stock, to be quite honest. You guys are looking for a phenomenal competitor pistol. You're just looking for a good, solid 2011. 2011s are a big thing right now. Dude, MPA right here, the DS9 Hybrid. This thing rocks. You get several magazines with it from MBX. MBX is kind of the big name in 2011 magazines. Magwell, very comfortable grip on this. That's one thing I always find on 2011s. They either have too slick of a grip or far too aggressive. And I feel like this finds a perfect balance there. Ambi controls on this. This is OptiCut on here, as you can see, which I absolutely love, which is great for a competition gun. This is specifically cut for the Trijicon RMR footprint. So that means it'll fit the Trijicon RMR, the SRO, the RMR HD, as well as any of the Hollow Suns that have that same footprint, so the 507, 407 series. This one is new for the store. We've been carrying the standard model of this. We just got in this, which is the hybrid comp model. So this does have a ported barrel, which is mated to a compensator, which fits perfectly with the lines of the firearm. These things are smooth. I'm a big fan of these guns. This is definitely on my wish list of one day soon. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a phenomenally built, solid comp gun or 2011, this is it right here, guys. This is the big one. Come on down. I think I've got a couple of these left. These come in and they go. I finally had one in hand while Rob was here, so I wanted to talk about it.
So once again, if you're interested in anything that you're seeing and you want to get in contact with us, all the info is in the description. And closing out with the Kimber.
Yeah, so this was the new NG model, the next gen 1911 they call it. You know, you and I talked about this one a few videos ago recently, and I had this color in 9mm, and then I had an all stainless in 45. But I just got this two-tone, or tri-tone, some call it, in 45, and I know, 1911s come in a bunch of different calibers now. A lot of people like different calibers. However, 45 is still the tried and true one everyone loves. So we finally got the next gen Kimber 1911 in the full tri-tone color tone in 45. So, we talked about this already, so I'll just go over this briefly. It's got a lot of modern 1911 features. I absolutely love the grips on this and the check ring. The grips are not only attractive, but comfortable. We've got a good bobtail mainspring here, so a little smooth, a little easier to holster, draw, and not get snagged on things. I very much like what they've done to the top of the slide here. So you see kind of like these line cuts here. This is to prevent glare or light reflection while you're looking down sights. It's got a very nice red front sight that really stands out to any backdrop you're looking at. Ambidextrous controls, combat trigger, combat hammer, and it is optic cut, which love it, love it. Everything should be optic cut. We live in the future now. Optics are the future. Everything should be optic cut. Even if you don't want to put an optic on it, that's okay, but the gun should be able to do it. And Kimber has started doing that now, so all of these have, you can see, plate that comes off, and you can get a plate system put on there and put whatever pistol optic you want. But we finally got it. We finally got it in 45. And just want to talk about that today.
There you have it. Once again, closed tomorrow for Independence Day. Yep. Saturday opening for normal business hours. Make sure to look for anything with a yellow tag starting Saturday. Only good for the weekend. 20% off pre-owns.
So many cool used guns in there too. I was looking through there this morning.
Yeah,
please buy some of them, guys. I can't afford to keep doing this.
Yeah, make sure yellow tags. Look for those yellow tags. All right. Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe. If you want to see a gun you want us to do a video on, as you can see, we have a lot to talk about.
Oh boy.
Make sure to comment below. Did I say like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff? Yeah, do all that.
Do all the things, hit all the buttons, do all the things.
Yeah, appreciate that. Live Fire Friday. Thank you so much, Anthony.
Thanks, Rob.
See you next week.